Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out fast. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what they used to ask him to do. Like they were very comfortable handing the ball off, running the ball, controlling the clock, trying to keep your defense fresh. Nah, bro. If you can't score points now, if you can't get first downs and go get me touchdowns, you're not going to be on the field.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't...
Heading to the end zone, and he'll sprint in from the... Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Hold and fire complete. On the move at the 30. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. The 10. Slip. He'll start this drive firing. And that one's incomplete. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's three...
Into the hallelujah. From the gun, give on the inside. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. All kinds of running room. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bama!
That is why...
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Young. Sweet cut there. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lewis. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now it's 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Alabama! Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Got it behind the line. It's Bernard. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And here comes the offense on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground.
Man, those little chunks keep annoying the crud out of you when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations.
Oh, look out! At the 20. And he takes it all the way. Leaves it with the running back. Nice move to pick up yardage. Oh, he broke out another. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He's loose down the middle. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tide. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. It's a pretty good day.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Across the 25, he's got room. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Alabama comes to the line with first and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Using the quick game. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Into the house. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Prentice. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. That completion leaves us with second and medium.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They're down to the 35 on first and 10.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
They go to the ground. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
I think you run that play so you stay out of third and long. Third and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. Third and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good third down.
And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. This time on target. And he'll... Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on first and 10 from the 35. Looking deep. Got it inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'll immediately call timeout. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he's going to take it to the house. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Here we go! Ah! Set! Ready! Ready, go! Get set! Get set! Ready, ready! Spider! Ready, ready! Easy! Lasso! Lasso! Ready, set! Here we go! Set! Set! High!
On this campus, the legends literally cement their handprints on the legacy just a few steps away from Bryant-Denny Stadium. This is the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the fourth-ranked team of the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best two conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David, you're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, with you recruiting your own players and trying to keep the Wolves at bay, and phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Just when they're looking run, now up top. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with the running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll run the toss. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw which can help them get that going.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. He'll go to the draw. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Alabama pushing the tempo. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Fires to the end zone, and he's got it. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. Fakes his man out.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you've got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on.
Oh, look out, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's going to take off.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying to get to it. He's going to run it. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They make the stop, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to a close. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. The back goes in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. He spins that thing down the middle. And he intercepts it. Got some room to run. Inside the 30. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback.
Running back goes in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Miller. Nifty little dance step. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The completion short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Using that running game to bludgeon forward, he's got 4 down to the 35. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
It's a really nice looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of that.
On second down, wants to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hale. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right...
Throw to the end zone, picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Moving out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama! Off the play fake on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lewis. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just flip something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth game if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
They're going to throw it again. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The defense coming up big there. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll take another shot here. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy on the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation now becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to pound, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's an easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Catch in the middle. It's Hale. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. 6th play of the drive coming up. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here.
The give is to Miller. Breaks the tackle. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Feeling some heat.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
He fires one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football because you know you get a little bit of...
And it's caught! Touch! From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Line is set on 3rd down. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out. Let's get some pop.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's looking on the right side. And he strides his way into the end zone. Keeps it on the bootleg. Forced out of the pocket. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run play action. Fires left. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. He's going to pass. Gets it out quickly. Open space at the 25. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Pulled down after a pickup of 6, but he gets it inside the red zone. It's down at the 15. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. The play action fake. Fires on the move. He's got it and still on his feet. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly. And will cruise into the... Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They're trying to get to it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look.
On the double.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Snagged in the middle. It's ball. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And that is a...
On the ready.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Across the 25, he's got room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation...
And makes his way into the end. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.